Hello, my name's Trish, and if, like me, you are on the curvier side, or if you're petite, also like me, I'm 5'2", then you will want to avoid these four trends like the plague. They will do absolutely nothing for your figure. Now, I do talk about one particular trend at the end of this video that, controversial opinion, I think does not flatter anybody. So you want to stay tuned for that one. I do talk about only 4 trends today because actually the majority of what was on the runway for the fall-winter season was actually very wearable. It was composed of all this beautiful sharp tailoring, these beautiful fluid lines, wonderful neutral monochromatic looks which are very close to my heart. So a lot of it was actually wonderful for us petite girls and for us curvy girls. And if you want to inject a kind of contemporary modern flair into your wardrobe this season, then do check out my video on the best trends of this season, because incorporating them can only improve your outfits. But for today, let's focus on the terrible trends. And the very first dishonorable mention is drapery. Now I'm talking about extreme drapery, so shawls and almost huge blanket-like garments completely wrapped around the model from head to toe. If you're petite, that's not going to work for you. If you're curvy, it definitely won't work for you. And if you are big busted, again, like me, this blazer is a very flattering cut, but trust me, I do have a bigger bust. So if you have a bigger bust like me as well, you will absolutely want to avoid this drapery trend. Now, we saw it on models in the Acris show, and we also saw it on models in the Row collection as well. The Row has some beautiful wearable pieces in that same collection, and then on the opposite side of the spectrum, they also gave us extreme drapery. Instead, you will want to go with scarves. So if you want to get this beautiful drapery look, and it is still a beautiful look, then use scarves. In particular, use long scarves. And look no further than Tibby for some really beautiful ways on how to make this look work. The second trend you should avoid like the absolute plague are low-waisted items. Now, 16 Arlington's collection was particularly bad for this trend, I feel. And the fact is, unless you have an absolutely flat stomach, this trend is going to do nothing for you. If you have short legs, it will only shorten the overall length of your leg and make your proportions look almost ridiculous. Avoid low-waisted items like the plague. Designers keep trying to bring this look back. I feel like that line from Mean Girls, you know, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not popular for a reason. Mid-rise and high-rise items are more flattering on the majority of body types, including my own. And you can see here that I'm wearing this beautiful high-rise pant from Oasis, and it does wonders for my figure. It lengthens my leg and it accentuates my narrowest point, which is my waist. So a high-waisted pant or a mid-waisted pant is far more flattering than its low-waisted cousin. When it comes to styling shorter legs, I actually will have a video coming out all about those style rules in a couple of weeks, so subscribe to the channel to make sure that you don't miss that one. For now though, I'll just go on to the third trend that you should absolutely avoid, and that is the no pants trend. I can't believe I even have to say this, but for some reason, the no pants look was everywhere on the runway. It was at Ferragamo, it was at Alexander Wang, it was in Prabal Gurung's collection, it was in J.W. Anderson's collection. Like, why? I do not understand this trend at all. I think even with the beautiful clothes on the beautiful models on the runway, I still think it gives a very unfinished, unflattering look, in my opinion. And if you are petite, absolutely something to avoid. And if you are curvy, I would argue that it's something to avoid as well. In fact, even if you have great legs, I would avoid this trend. It just looks so odd. Now, there were 1 or 2 designers that got it right. So if you really love this trend and want to give it a try, you are braver than I am, and my hat goes off to you. And look at maybe Theory and how they achieved this look on their runway, or at Michael Kors, because I think they did it in a really tasteful way as well. My fourth and final trend, and one which perhaps controversially I believe everyone should avoid, are oversized shoppers. Now, Net-a-Porter feel that this is a great trend and something that we should participate in. I'll leave the link to the Net-a-Porter article actually, because I do think it's a very good article and very interesting. But on this particular point, I completely disagree with them, particularly if you are petite. A large bag will ruin your proportions. They will make you look even tinier than you actually are, and your outfit is going to end up looking unbalanced. We did see this on several of the collections for fall winter as well. Of course, it was in JW Anderson, and Loewe had some beautiful examples. Now, Loewe do bags extremely well, but I do feel that these silhouettes are just too oversized. I think they're just not going to look good, no matter how beautifully crafted the bag itself is. If this is all too negative for you, then check out my video on the best trends. There is a long list of them to choose from. Like I said, I think the catwalk has actually been really kind to us this season. It's given us some really wearable and beautiful options. And I can't wait to see these designs filter into the high street. I think we're going to have some really wonderful options to choose from. And in the meantime, if you want to play it safe, then avoid the 4 trends I just mentioned. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel, you'd be more than welcome. And give this video a like if you enjoyed the content today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!